Okay, let's go ahead and start with the first coat and preserve your design. Wow, that's really going to bring a wall to life.
All the roads we travel, the journey of our lives. Take another picture before we say goodbye. Arm in arm we're standing side by side. Memories fade, but legends never die.
Well, good morning. Welcome back to KL Abstract Painting Designs. I'll be your painter today. My name is Ken. This video being our second video, we're going to do something different than we did in our first video. Still more or less abstract painting, still acrylic paints, still on a canvas. We're going to be using a 16 by 20 canvas. And I went ahead and mixed most of the paints. We're going to be using purple. We're going to be base coating it in white. And then we're going to use, I mixed most of them except for one, so I can show you how I'm going to mix the one and what I'm going to mix it with. And then a light blue. And for this painting, you know what? Being winter, I think we're going to do something cool, something frigid, a winter design. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and I hope you are too. And if you enjoy these videos and our future videos, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification button for upcoming videos. Let's go ahead and mix some paint. We're going to mix up 20 grams of paint here. So I use a scale, not always. I do eyeball it sometimes too. So the cup is 6 grams. We're going to add 20 more grams of paint. And there we go, 20 grams, give or take a little bit. Okay, then we're going to add a medium. Again, a medium helps bind the paints together. Consider it like an Elmer's glue, except for in this case, we are using Floetrol Latex by Flood. 20 grams of paint, use 2 parts medium to it, so we're going to use 40 grams of Floetrol. There we go. That should about do it. Okay, and when you add in your medium, again, Floetrol in this case, be sure to use a strainer. It will help get out any chunks and imperfections in the medium. You want your paint as smooth as possible, and between each stage you might want to pause and mix your paint really well. It's a bit thick right now, so we need to add some water. You want the consistency when you drop it back into the cup via a mixing stick, or in my case a spoon. When you drop the paint back in, you want it to just, when it hits the surface of the paint in the cup, you want it to just barely sit on the surface for a brief moment and go down. You don't want it to start building mounds. If you do, it's too thick. But start adding water slowly, because you can always add more, but you can't take it back out. Okay, I actually went ahead and mixed one more color, so we're going to make this kind of look like a mix between a bush, a tree, and some leaves. We're going to start with the white background, and I guess you can also call this a base coat. Let's go ahead and start in the middle here. I just want to spread this around, and not only is this going to act as a backdrop to the design, but also it's going to help you to maneuver your paint around the canvas. And the amount of paint, you know, some people might turn around and say, well, that's too much paint, and some say that might not be enough, but you know, it's hard to judge, and honestly it should be sufficient with tilting it. 2 whites, finado. Okay, may the force be with us. Okay, sorry you guys aren't going to be able to see this angle as well. Let's see if I can work this for you. Face of the canvas is done, so now it's to get it over so it coats the edges. And we got a little bubble here. Get rid of that. Actually, take some of this and go around the corners right now. I think we're actually going to start with Burnt Sienna. And this is by Cali Art Crafts, or Cali Art. Maybe save a tiny bit in there for emergencies. Not that there's much in there. Let's see, and hopefully it works out just like that. It's kind of beautiful how it's pushing the other colors out there. Ooh, that was risky. Yeah, it really shouldn't matter too much if you get some drops on. There's a couple techniques you can use to get those out. One is you would just touch it with your finger and it will actually pick up the pigment that your finger touches first. Leave the white underneath it. In a way, it looks beautiful already. Oh, didn't want quite that much there. Maybe that'll come out to be interesting. Okay, and then for the ice blue, yes. Oh, I must have dropped a couple drips of something in there. You see that? Mix that in there. Looks like a little bit of white. Set that there for a moment. Okay, and let's get some of this ice blue going here. The funny thing is doing this kind of makes you feel nervous, you know, oh, I can't get it sloppy and this and that. But by essence, this abstract painting is sloppy. And every once in a while, you're going to get something that just, you know, by coincidence, partially by design, maybe fully by design, you're going to get something absolutely stunningly beautiful. And many times 100% unique. And if somebody tried to reproduce it, they would probably have a hard time doing such. So, okay. And as we're going, we're a little low on some of the colors here. I'd probably have to stop mix some. But if this isn't coming out quite how I wanted, you know, you can always add more color and stuff. Of course, you can't take it off. Okay, now the next step, the blowing it. Okay, here we go. Let's see here.
I got them coming at me all angles. Ever since they heard my music, wanna tangle. I can feel them try to grab me by the ankles. I can hear them all start to say my name, oh. But it's not about the money or the fame, no. No, it's all about me just doing my thing, yo. Cause I'm loving what I do and I won't change, no. I feel blessed, I could do this every day, yo. Pop a couple shots and now.
Yeah, word to the wise. Start a little gentle, then increase. That was a mistake. Let's see here. Okay, let me get my glasses on and see what to do here. And I might need to turn this around so I can blow this out. I think I want to blow this out a little bit. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to work on defining the leaves and making them look a bit more like leaves. And we still might narrow this down a little bit and still want them to expand. But outside of that, yeah. Okay, now I know this is going to be an extremely difficult and complicated procedure here, but if you bear with me, I think we'll manage to get through this one here. So, actually, let me dampen it with some white. Go. A little bit more definition on these leaves here. I probably need to make some more white to complete this.
Chaotic, go! To last with the webs I'm weaving, I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah. I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic. Got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic. Keep them out your face, no way, you don't want it, yeah.
Let's see, connect that all together. Call that the main bloodline. And then we'll go here. White. Okay. You know what? We might be good with that. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you think? I know it's facing the opposite direction to you. We'll go ahead and give you a view over here. Okay, so before I show you a close-up of it, I just want to thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the painting. I did, for sure. I'm pretty satisfied with it. I might make some little changes, maybe tighten it up a little bit in parts. But you know, it has a beautiful effect, and we've got some really nice selling going on. So, but yeah, if you enjoyed today's painting, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification button for upcoming paintings. And we'll get different techniques going and get something interesting. I do appreciate your time today, and thank you. Have fun and stay creative.
All the roads we traveled, the journey of our lives. Take another picture before we say goodbye. Arm in arm we're standing side by side. Memories fade, but legends never die. One last time, let's live for some.
Okay, let's go ahead and start with the first coat. And preserve your design. Wow, that's really gonna bring a